Sorry. I did not realize it was you. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is so bad. I already imagine the thing will be not so good. But this is worse than I thought. Well done. Well done. And look at the quality here. This might be better, kinda, but the one at the YouTube is sucks for some reason. Whatever. Alright, let's begin. Anything else that I need? Yes, one more. Okay, I see. No, I don't join. Not interested to join any of the community. Just gonna be restricted a lot sometimes. You want to stay too active, but you don't want to stay too low active. So in the end, just stay away. That's it. Alright, let's stop enough alone. Okay, I'm just feeling pain every time whenever I need to do something with the pain. Wait, 41? Seriously? Oh yeah, yesterday I got 41. Not Kodai. Whatever. Gosh, this is so painful. Now I have to wait for a while. This is in pain. It's kind of good though if you have like constipation, but this is not good when you need to have a limitation of gameplay time. Wow, you still need to play at least 5 per day. I don't think yesterday I played 5 rounds. Did I? I think the answer is no. I think I only played 4 rounds, is it? No, actually, I did, yeah, 4 rounds only. Because I have spent my time dealing with this. Ugh. It happens like exactly the time whenever I'm gonna start my game. So annoying. It's even worse than waking up early by itself at 6. This is even worse. I mean, at least you can go back to sleep, but this pain, you never know when it will be gone. Alright, I think I'm feeling better now. Maybe. Hopefully. Alright, let's go. Let's check it out. Anyone is here? No one is here because it's just 8 o'clock. Everyone just finished up work, back to the place. I don't think so though. I don't think so. I think there are quite a number of kids around. Or maybe teen, or maybe uni students. Oh, is it N? The event? Which is like representing your own team, something like that. That's why people are like, hey yo, just come in and then like there's no like how to say it? Like if you came in like previously, you just leave like people will know you came in before. But then now it's like you just come in and then bye bye, something like that. So I don't know what to say. Okay, this one it seems to be, but he's gonna play oh, okay. No, we don't have the Clash Lane, guys. Guys, can you check it out? There's no Clash Lane! Guys, wake up! Okay, enough, that's it. I'm tired of waiting. Really tired of waiting. And yes, as I thought, exactly, not surprising at all. There's no one at the YouTube. That's part of the reason why I don't want to stream on the YouTube, because it's just wasting my time. Not really. Oh. Well, he did. I mean, usually there's like either you play sucks or you. Wait, what? Oh, I see. First time 玩这个东西。唉，等一下呗，没办法了，我倒没有什么关系。等一等吧，休息一下。啊，这歌词还没背完，想一想。 啊，这首太慢了。たった一つたった一つのたった一人たった一人の私はここ。Oh, thanks. Heidi? Welcome. Yeah, I just realized if you guys need me to conversate in English, you guys have to like just type in English. It's okay, because I might randomly speak Chinese if I don't know you are here. So you're gonna wait so long. The first time I have this punishment had before. Good question. No. A good question. I would say no. But I don't feel like Musashi is hard. I'm in desperate. Oh no, don't. You see, there's like quite number of videos you can find online, people play Musashi. So it's okay. I mean, you can just go find online and look for Musashi, like... Oh god, get out of there. I mean, this is what desperate call. This is real desperate. I should say that. Oh, he decided to quit. What are you gonna say? Because I'm just typing around and then people is like gone for no reason. Shit. Get in, sir! Oh my gosh, she came like exactly the right time. Bruh. I did learn from a video, but I just can't compete with another jungle, especially Kaiser. I remember Kaiser is like, whoa bro, you couldn't come in, sir. I'm sorry. Kaiser is like, I don't know, man, cause I don't really study on the between like which jungle is like against like it's weaker, something like that. But I don't think like Kaiser is yeah, if you are playing Musashi, definitely you cannot solo with him. I don't think so. Because Kaiser is very well known as very strong, like whenever he uses unlimited, so it's like he is well known, like very strong. So you don't solo with him, 100%. I can. So for my opinion is that you have to like know which part of the, how do you say, the jungle that you would like to avoid to have, I guess, or maybe like how you get to deal with them if you have to face them. So yeah, there's no possible like you never meet up they have able to counter you, especially when you are at the blue team. They could like be the last one to pick for the red team, so it is quite possible they're able to counter you when you pick Musashi. So, but you just have to like, you know, sometimes it's like, it's not just about the hero, which one is stronger or what, but you just, it's sometimes it's more about person of playing. So I tried to use other jungle but couldn't match the gameplay. Oh, okay. Well, then we might have to learn about how jungle works, because it's like a very huge thing for you to know how to play jungle. It's hard for me though. I mean, I do know certain tips, but it's like it will be a different mindset for different jungle. So I don't have too much brain storage for this, so I decided to, alright, stop that, that's it. I'm gonna let those with talented one continue to play that place. I'm not gonna, I mean, but if you really like to play jungle, you really have to see how those player plays, especially the talented one. I think you will actually know what's going on when you watch them play. Or I wonder if you guys able to find like the most basic jungle telling. They will explain like what is the things that you have to be worried about as a basic jungle. It doesn't really matter which characters you are playing, but it's like a very basic knowledge on jungle, what things you need to do, and how you're gonna find chances to carry your teammates, something like that. So I don't know, I think they might have videos something like this, but I mean, I don't do researching about that. So, but I do have seen like for other position like roaming and mid lane. Farm lane is like, I don't know, the marksman is kinda, maybe I've seen before, but I have like very little memory about it. But Clash lane, I would say Clash lane is also quite complicated, because the first thing about Clash lane is you have to know every single character. You have to know them first. That's the thing, because most of the time Clash lane has to solo with your opponent, right? So you have to know your opponent first before you really wanted to play. But I don't think, it depends, yeah, I guess, mostly. Depends how much you wanna invest on the game itself. So it's not like, okay, I need to click first before wasting some people's time. I mean, it depends on which lane you wanted to play and how much investment that you want to put it on. Like, that's part of the reason why I don't play jungle, I don't play Clash, because I need to invest a lot on it. So mid lane is somewhere easier, and roaming is more like logic stuff. So yeah, it's just how you wanna play the game. But jungle, I'm sorry, like I can only maybe have a basic one, because my jungle experience is very limited, and I only play like only one choice. While mid lane is like you don't have to invest too much on the, how do you say, how to play the hero. I mean, you can have easier choices. Like we all know that certain mid lane could be tough to be used. Like what is it? The most famous one, like War. We all know she will be definitely tough. The toughness is quite high, if I'm not mistaken. Where's the level? Yes, it is considered difficult. So we all know that she is difficult because she is also part of the assassin. So like it is tough for you to master her first at the beginning. But if you don't want to be like focusing on just master on the using the hero, you can master how to understand the concept of like what you should be doing as a mid lane. That one I think is much more easier to handle, of course. And instead of just picking one, you can have other hero which is slightly easier and might be able to, like, how do you say, you don't need much time to master it. and you can maybe achieve the same thing, but it still have to have like a mindset of what you need to do and how do you find opportunity to gain some sort of. There's a lot of things to talk about, like mid lane, everything. You can like talk the whole night. I can just stop here and talk about it, but the most basic thing is like you have to know what you need to do first. You have to know your opponent, but not too much also sometimes. Like for example, who is better at gang at the beginning, or who might be how do you say it? Like when you pick up your mid lane, you have to know, okay, so am I in advantages of gang other lane at the beginning? Because sometimes they have a higher attack points than you, so you might not able to clean out the minions and gang other lane faster than her. So that's your part where you have to think, are you able to follow her to gang on the same lane? Or you might actually just focusing on, instead of gang other lane, you can actually gang her or he, whatever, because when she go gang around other lane, she don't have the vision of you. People are quite, I don't know how to say it, like they don't want to look at the map, so it's a very dangerous thing to do that. But you can make use of people not like to watch the map, maybe because she doesn't have your vision, so if he or she is not focusing on your vision, that means instead of be aware of you might gang them, so you can actually take the opportunity to gang them also, which means that, for example, she cleared out the minions and she went to the clash lane, while you can decided to be hiding at one of the bushes near, not near lah, but in the mid lane lah, like close to the clash lane, so you can just hide and see whether you have an opportunity to gang her. Even though, you might not able to kill her, but you might able to take down some of her HP, and then, as our HP goes down, so we might actually be more aware of like, maybe I shouldn't be ganging around, instead I should just go back and heal myself first. So that's also your opportunity, because like her HP goes down, so it's like you have the opportunity, you have the advance already, because she has to go back or she has to be careful, while you have a better opportunity because you have a healthy HP. So you might even able to clean up the minions faster than her, because first you have lower down her HP, so she has to be careful, right? Your skill might be in CD very soon, so if you don't be careful, she might get killed, even though yes, you can't kill her in that few times, but who knows, after like 5-10 seconds it might happen. So you have to be careful, while you can take the opportunity, decided either you clean out the minions and then go and gang around, which is also a good opportunity, because you see, most of the time after the second minions comes out, most of the time it will be the jungle has finished up the farm in their jungle for blue and the red side, so which is the time where they will decide where they will be going to help which lane, mostly the clash route and farm lane, so they're either picking either one, while you, because you have an advance compared to the opponent, so you can decide you want to follow your jungle. Most probably better is following jungle, follow your jungle to gang the lane, or you can help up the other lane also. It depends on how your choices is. Also depends on where your jungle is and who is your jungle. So it's like this is how like it distinct you between other players. So basically low HP, vulnerable, but also high damage, depends on character, could be poke type or burst damage. Yes, exactly. And it also depends on your basic skill. Kinda like, for example, we all know that if you guys actually go through like sorry, there's the freaking skill set. Okay, here. Oh, but this one is not really details, huh? I need the, oh yeah, here is the detail. Okay, you see, This is the basic damage that they can tell you, but of course I'm not gonna go and study one by one because it's tiring, okay? I'm not here to memorize every single numbers because I'm not gonna go and play any legal, okay? But you have to know, like, roughly you can imagine that, okay, like Angela, she has a very high damage, like how do you say, she's not like a top tier, but she is like the upper tier. So if your opponent picking Angela, you have to be careful because she can clean up the minions like very quickly. So the first thing you have to do is, if you know that you are in a lower like disadvantages, so the first thing is you have to make sure you have healthy HP instead of like, hey, I'm gonna go and clear the minions also same times. So you know what, it might happen, she might actually take an opportunity. Oh, she see like, oh, you're so dead enough, is it? I'm gonna use my skill to hit you up. So you get what I mean? So it's like you might have a rough how do I say, images on how which hero having a better like better than which one, something like that. So you have like a very basic understanding on them. You don't have to like really understand them, but you have to know the basic things. It's like there's too much to talk. That's the thing. I'm it's hard for me to like really like explain because that's why I told you I can tell like the whole night about this thing, and you could still like there's so many things to tell everything around because everything is like based on all those videos, some of the videos that I've watched sharing from those good players, how they would be playing and how would they deal with the opponent and all. And even like in advance you can actually tell, especially when you have to do band pick, you can actually tell what kind of hero they might be playing or what kind of hero that you can counter when they pick for that certain hero. So it's there's so many things, like so many things to be talking about. And of course part of the basic is like there's too much things to including. So yeah, very basic things I kind of feels like. So but that's the thing, you have the basic knowledge and you are able to play like any hero that are easy to be mastered. Yeah, I will learn about that. But that bunny ear mage always get banned every match. Bunny ear? Which bunny ear? Huh? Wait, is that a bunny ear? Huh? No, I don't know which bunny ear do you mean. Because there's only like fox. That one you showed me earlier. Ah, Angela. Oh, really? Okay, let's be honest. Okay, let's talk about her. Like, we just like do some research on her. Okay. Her strong part, which is part of her passive, because okay, let's take an example. I mean, not example. Let's just read through the passive. Okay, so her passive is like there will be like layering of damage. That means the damage could be how do you say, layer up? Is it how you say that? Like example, okay, you use your first skills and you got hit how many, like, because like for example the first skill is the fireballs, right? Like it gets higher when you get hit too much. Oh, sorry. That means like you are playing, that means your skill, the first skill, because the first skill is releasing 5 fireballs, okay? So your fireballs, 5 of it, you hit your opponent, right? Exactly, they got 5 of the fireballs. And then you will get 5 layer of, how do you say? Okay, let's just go to the training and I will tell you how it works, okay? Oh shit, Wait a second, where is it? Okay, let's just randomly put my favorite farm lane. Sorry, bro. Okay, though I'm not gonna use him though. I'm gonna let you see how it works, okay? It's very how do you say it? Easy to understand, but I need to show it's better because my languages is sucks. So okay, so now I'm gonna have a puppet here and I'm gonna go level floor. Okay, so this is the puppet. Okay, so let's see. Alright, gonna level up everything. Okay, see ya. So every time when you have any buff, like for example the crimson or the blue one, you can see at the below here, right? I mean at the healing side here. So you are able to tell like how many, like maybe how long it will take for your buff to disappear, something like that, right? So that's where the part you read. Okay, so now, so I haven't released my skill. So now first, okay, if I didn't hit anything, okay, there will be just nothing, right? Okay, let me cancel the CD first. Alright, so if I hit the opponent with only like maybe, okay, possible two or three, okay, one. You see here at the below here, there will be like 2, which means that you got like 2 fireballs hitting up with the opponents. So it layers up. Why I say layer up? Because if I do this, you see, the highest go to the 10. 10 is maximum. So when it reaches 10, the damage will be increasing. Okay, how do you know it's increasing? Okay, let's go back to the basic one. Okay, so now it's not showing any things, right? Okay, so now I hit it again with 5 fireballs. Okay, you can see the basic is 591, right? So if I go higher, yeah, see, okay, couldn't see, sorry. Cause like it doesn't show. But that's the basic thing. Okay, maybe I need to lay up here, so it might be. Okay, so let's see. Alright. Okay, there's no difference. Whatever. Maybe because I didn't. There's like a thing. I remember. Okay, yes. That's how it works. Oh, sorry. I just sleep the window. Okay, so that's how it works. And not just only the damages increase, your speed also increase. Okay, so how do I actually able to see my speed? Okay, so the speed is here, 385, including the shoes. So the shoes is, oh no, I didn't have shoes. Maybe it's my thing. Okay, so now, okay, let's see. Okay, now I got 10 layer. And now how many you see? 4, 5, 7. Yes, but first and foremost, you need to layer up first. Okay, if you see, she's walking fast. That's why. But first and foremost, your skill must be hitting your opponent first. Else, like this, you get nothing, of course. You see, it's still decreasing. You see? You couldn't get anything. So that's why you have to make sure first and foremost, if you wanted to play Angela, you have to make sure your skill hitting out your opponent. So then only you can speed up. And of course increasing your damage. But that's part of the thing where you have to be, you know, guessing like, okay, they are not gonna just stand here and then let you, hey, just hit me, something like that, right? So you have to like think about like, hey, where you might be going, you know, might be thinking, and not just that, because you see, okay, the first skill is directly to the opponent, right? I mean, like in less than a second. But if you see her second skill, there might be a slightly delay actually. There's a slightly delay. Okay, how do I show you? Let's have our dear. Okay, I don't know where he goes. I hope he is in the. Okay, you see, if I'm aiming just like here, okay, like here now. Okay, when he walk back, See, it won't hit him because there's a delay. There's a delay, so you have to like guess, like maybe possible what kind of position he might be at. Only then you might be able to hit it. So skill 1 is for stun and burn. No, skill 1 is not for stun. Skill 2 is for stun. Spray also CC and give you boost for speed. After it's just spin but also dot. Yes! Yes. Exactly. See? That's why I'm bad at Angela. Because first thing I'm not used to like to guess how much only then I'm able to hit him. It's like, see? Part of the reason. Because he has my vision, so I'm not able to hit him. So it's like, you have to know these basic things, and also in advance, like how you're gonna improve your... So you see? I'm layering up and I'm still speeding up, you see? Because it's there. Yeah, exactly. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. So that's why I don't play Angela, because part of the reason I'm not able to hit the opponent with the skill, so I decided to not use her. Part of the reason, yeah. Because if you go higher ranking, it would be very obvious that you don't know how to use her, and then you'll get fired. So that's how you you have to know about your hero first, and then know how to play. But that's like in advance. For me, still comes to the basic thing. You have to know about what you should do as a mid lane, instead of directly goes to the hero. Because sometimes even though the person able to play well, like for example, oh, I'm able to use the, what is it called, that the flash and all, everything, it looks so cool, but still you need the basic thing first. Yeah, but it depends on which one you think is better for you, I guess. Because I'm major focused on roaming more. What other mage you recommend aside her? Okay, I wouldn't say recommend, but for current now, I think the best one that you be picking up would be, instead of her, no, I do not recommend her, because even though she is just now we are talking about how high is her damage, right? But she has a disadvantage. You see, she only speed out when she got hit, right? So that's part of the disadvantage. So if you didn't get hit your opponent with the skill, you don't get speed up. And plus, she doesn't really have any, how do you say, it's tough for you to fight back when you have an assassin. I mean the jungle. I mean when the jungle is like at your front. So sometimes it might be difficult because people get nervous, right? When the jungle is in front of you. For some jungle, not all jungle. So sometimes it's tough for her to run away. There might be people able to fight back also, but for normal people, it's tough for her also. And she is high damage at the beginning, but as it goes to 15 minutes and above, it's a bit slightly difficult for her also, because her skill is like you need to lay up only then you get the damage, right? But that's the thing, you have to hit someone, and sometimes you might be facing a tank, and we all know that if there's a tank, maybe after you finish up with all your skill, you might not able to kill them, right? So, but she's still a good thing, I guess. Just that when you go higher ranking, I do not recommend you to play still, because it's not as easy as you think it is for her. So if recommendation for anyone that wanted to use, I wouldn't say recommend though, because currently mid lane is in a not very good situation, because the first thing you couldn't carry. Yeah, mid lane nowadays, mid lane is hardly able to carry. You might able to carry maybe, but most of the time you still have a very not so high chances of carrying. So I wouldn't say recommend, but recommending if easy and high damage and easy to survive and also high damage and plus how do you say that? You're able to fight back. I would say is Xiao Qiao maybe. She is like in a not so tough situation. Not so tough level difficulty. Even though yes, like Angela, she also has like a stun skill, but her stun skill is like faster than Angela. Because Angela, that's why I told you, her second skill there's a delay. There's like a delay animation, so it makes you like you have to know where your opponent will be stepping on for the next few seconds. But for her, her second skill is like direct, so that's why it's much more easier, I guess, for my opinion. And her damage is also quite high also. Yeah, but also like Angela, she is also afraid of assassin, but she still has the capability to fight back, certain. Because the first thing and foremost, her damage is high. Yeah, her damage is also quite high. Poke type or burst type? She can be poke and burst, I would say. Of course, she wouldn't be 100% poke compared to Gun and More. We all know Gun and More is 100% poke, right? So Gun and More poke is better than her definitely, but she's better than those with short hands, at least. Because her skill also able to speed up. Her first skill, if you hit up. So, not just first skill, I think all the skill, yes, exactly. All the skills, when you hit any opponent, you get 25% of add up. Yeah, so you could say she's poke type, she's burst type also. It depends on how your play is, I guess. But I would say burst is better. Yeah. But the disadvantage of her is actually quite big, which is she needs the equipment to build up her damage. Yeah. And she won't be useful if she die like 2 times and above at the beginning. That means sometimes you can gank, but sometimes yeah. That means you have to be careful with your economy situation. With your finance, you have to take care of your money. So it's like, or else you won't be able to release your damage and all. You'll be useless. Yeah. What equipment that she needs to be at least? Oh, okay. Okay. If you guys talk about 1 versus 1, I would say I have no idea about 1 versus 1 thingy, because first of all, I don't focus on 1 versus 1 study, so most of the time it's more like if at the beginning, okay, let's talk about at the beginning. So when you're trying to get advantages from facing with your opponent, actually it's quite simple. You just have to make sure your first skill, okay, because why? Her first skill, she able to go through the enemy, right? But it will goes down when the number of enemy hits, like, okay, like the first one I'll getting like maybe 500, but the second one it will be decreasing to 20%, which means it's gonna be roughly like 400 plus only. You're only damaging 400 plus, which means that if you wanted to make sure you able to put the highest damage on your opponent, you have to hit your opponent first time. I mean, like for example, let's go to the training camp again. I play her like how many times? I think 200 plus times, but not as how. I play her too much time, but I wouldn't say I'm knowing how to play her yet, because I play her like few years ago for quite frequent time, but recently I don't. So I wouldn't say I'm good at it, but it's more on based on those videos that I have watched with the peoples around. So wait a second. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys. Alright. This one is easier because I don't need them. I just need the puppet to be around. Okay, so you can see here. Alright. It's very easy. Okay. So I'm gonna show you the first one. So if I just strike one of them, so the total damage should be 739 because the first one is already, there's no reduce. Okay. So if I put the second one, okay, you see. Okay, you see. Did you see that? The second puppet, the total damage has reduced. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let them disappear first. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Alright. So let's go. Okay. There you see. Even though both of them getting same hit twice, but because of the reducing damage thing, so if you wanna have like get your opponent, okay, first if there's minions coming out, right? So there's minions walking down, so you have to look at your opponent. If you wanted, instead of clearing out minions first, you wanted to maybe get an opportunity to kill her, solo kill. So you have to like look carefully and just hit like this. Yeah, and as I told you, because whenever you hit, okay, you see, I'm moving slowly here. Okay, and then now I hit the puppet and I'm able to move faster because I told you she get 25% of speed add up whenever it hits. So it's easy. So if you are afraid of the opponent hitting you, so the first thing you do, okay, you have to see whether she is coming out behind or whatever, in which direction. So if you are able to hit her, okay, so you just like this and then you have to walk away. Just the first one you need to make sure it hits her. Later on, whether it's not or like whether she ran away or what, but she already getting the highest damage already, as you can see. Okay, I'm gonna let it disappear first. Few more seconds. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, so now let's do it again. Okay, this is the highest damage that you can get. But instead, if you decided to, you know, I'm gonna do like this. So, you see how much little damage you will be only causing to her. Or he, whatever. So, I wouldn't say you need equipment when you have a beginning of solo, because it depends on how you release the skill. Yep. That's it. Simple as that. You just need to know this. And then later on, everything other else is not difficult. Yeah, it's just a basic one. So she is much more easier because that's the thing, her skill things, yeah. She's not good for CC on the first match. Well, it depends on your opponent also, because I do have seen people that are, because the first thing when you arrive at your mid lane, you either pick first to clean out your minions, second to lower down your opponent's HP. It depends on whether you are stronger, that means whether you are in a weaker or stronger position compared to your opponent, or your opponent have made their first decision, which means they have released up their first skill, they decided to hit the minions or to hit you. So everything is like, you just have to observe and see what is their decision, action, something like that. So yeah. Damn, 1 hour I've been talking about this, and I need take a seat first. But I would say she's much more highly depend on, how do you say it? Also equipment also, because even though she has high damage, but if she couldn't have like good equipment, I mean full equipment, it's also tough for her to be played. That's why I told you. But she do have a higher tier at the beginning of the game. Yeah. I mean, at least, but I I don't know how is the situation now for her in global now because I didn't play like well recently, so I'm not sure whether she has a better gameplay experience in global. Because recently when I play, it's quite difficult for me. So, but I still would recommend people to start with her because she is like for you to train like your understanding, maybe is it, and also your speed reaction and all, everything I think, because she's like in a beginning, I guess. I don't think it's beginning, it's like already like reaching intermediate, yeah, intermediate, but not advanced yet, kinda. Angela can be advanced, I guess. I don't know because yeah, that's the thing.
Victory.
So it depends on who you wanna do. But if you say about replacement, there's a replacement. There's a replacement of her version. But I don't think it's replacement. But she could be a replacement though if you are reaching a higher level. So okay, we have a higher, I mean better advantage of her, which means how do you say that? A better replacement, maybe you should say. But I don't think it's a better replacement yet because okay, she is top tier list for the mage in China server. Yeah, like if you don't ban her, you must pick her. You get what I mean? I mean, some at high level ban pick, it's like either you ban the opponent that you don't want to be facing with, or you ban to hope that they don't, I mean, to make sure they don't play. Either you don't play, or I mean, if you don't play the hero, you have to make sure they don't play also. It's the kind of thing, because if they pick, it's like high chances for them to win, something like that. But if you don't know how to play, let's just ban it, something like that. So she is like in that condition. Either you ban or you pick. That's it. So the strong part for her is like, oh okay, I have time to point me. I didn't know who to ban. Ban, that's why I told you, for if you are that lower ranking, you don't have to worry about the like who is stronger whatsoever. All you need to do is simple. Whoever, when during your past game experience, you feel like you have a hard time to difficult to deal with, then you can maybe like wait, let me talk to him first. Okay, at the low level ranking band pick, you don't have to be like very professional, because first of all you have to consider certain hero, certain match is only appear on high ranking. Certain they don't appear, because part of the reason is they're tough to play. First thing is they're tough to play. The second thing is they need collaboration with your teammates. I mean, he or she just can't be solo alone. She needs like your guys to be cooperate together. So it's like more like a teammate win if you want to play the hero. So all you need to do is like ban whichever hero that you think that is a threat to you. Or I wouldn't say threat, it's more like you have a difficult time to handle. I mean, you have no idea how you're gonna handle the hero. That's the thing. If you don't know 100%, don't know how to handle the hero, it's fine, just ban it. So you don't need to take, or neither they can have a chance to take. That's it. And if in global, let's be honest, don't play solo. Don't solo ranking. Yeah. Do not solo ranking. You have to find a teammate and go and play it. You see, I come back on last season, almost the ending of the season. I played how many? 200 rounds. I think I played 200 rounds something. Okay, no, not yet. Okay, 100 plus round. I played 100 plus round to start from gold until reaching diamond. Yeah. But you can find teammates on the server. I mean, you can just hire any strangers teammates on the game itself. It's okay. I also do the same thing. I do the same thing also. What I mean don't solo is that you don't solo with the kind of system let you matching, because do you actually know that there's bots in the game? I don't know if you guys have the kind of things, but for us, we all know there's bots around, especially at low ranking. So the part of the disadvantage of solo is that you might have bots, teammates. Yes, there is bots. There is bots. Exactly. It's very common thing now in the game itself. It's everyone knows it, especially for the experienced player. They all can tell already. I mean, if you guys, anyone listening here, you guys I guess you guys can actually tell, right, who are the bots and all. You can tell. Yeah, they are bots. So that's part of the reason why I've been stuck. Like, I couldn't reach mastered even I play 100 plus. Okay, because why do I have the things like that? Because you see, this one is the beginning when I start, like, not so soon playing last time. The first time when I just joined season 6, I only used 79 times to reach diamond 3. But this one, I used 100 plus, because most of the time, they are bots. There are bots around. So I couldn't really do anything about it. Yeah. So that's why for this season, you know, I decided to not play alone. So I just randomly look for players on the chat, on the world chat, and then yeah, I'm reaching finally reaching like grandmaster, something like that. But still I play 200 plus, yeah, because I've stuck for quite a long time on a certain rank. But that's the thing, when you reach after grandmaster, I think it's still okay for you to solo, but before that, please don't. Please don't do solo ranking. It's really tough. Really tough. It's gonna be really tough time. That's why I don't want a solo ranking at all. Because you have a very bad gaming experience for you. I think you might have, isn't it? Since you have been solo ranking, if you said so. I believe you have a quite bad gaming time when you are playing alone with the thing. You feel like, how do you say it? You can tell, you know, like your teammates are not listening to you when you say retreat or what. But yeah, I mean, real human also don't listen. But theirs is worse. I mean, you can see from the motion and everything. So it's like yeah, I don't do solo anymore. I do like how many years? I think at least 5 years. I think for solo ranking in China server. I have no issue about that, because I will still meet. I know some of them are dumb, but there are still people which are not dumb. So it's like I'm still okay, you know. I'm still able to cope with it. But here is like, there's no use of you being mad because they are bots. Because they are bots. I mean, there's no use of releasing your anger on any one of them because they are bots. They do not understand you. So that's why I do not do solo ranking anymore here. China server is much more better last time. But now I think it's the same thing also. They have bots also, but I think comparing to global one, it might be better because China server has like a very huge community, so they have like a, I guess, minimum worry compared to global one. The global one has a smaller, even though it's global saying, because you will realize that some of the foreigners, they are actually also Chinese, so it's just the same. So it's like, yeah, don't do solo ranking because it's gonna torture you. You're gonna get tortured with that. But if you really wanted to do solo ranking, my suggestion, yes, go for jungle. Jungle is the only way that you can get out of the hell. Only way for you to get out of the hell, because jungle is quite a strong lane for you to, how do you say, to show your ability. I believe the first Torment guy is actually, let me see. Okay, let's see. There, you see? Okay, I think you might never heard before Torment. So Torment is like a advanced ranking where you can only do solo. Yeah, you can only do solo. So, but this one I actually have doubt because some people say it's not real. So, but that's the thing I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, so if you can see this fella, okay, he hide everything, whatever. So you can see majority that people are playing well. Another jungle also. Let's see, another jungle also, yeah. But whether it's real or not, I have no comment about that because it might be a fake one. But that's the thing. Jungle is the lane that you can able to carry around. Another jungle also. That's confirmed, double confirmed. Yes, 160, 109. And then on the fourth one, jungle. But I think he's hiding something also. Yes, exactly. But did he got any? Yes, okay. But he decided to only put jungle. So part of the things that you, if you really wanted to stand out and go solo by your own, jungle. And jungle is tough, so good luck. Good luck for that. Yeah. I only can give only one advice. Advice on which is the easiest jungle for you to begin with. I can only give you one suggestion, which is the easiest jungle to begin with. Well, actually, my how do you say it? And you tell it. Okay, not this. Yeah. This is the easiest jungle to begin with. Yeah. But yeah, she's not really a very, how do you say it, showing off like other jungle, very famous jungle, Lan and everything. But she's the most easy, basic, I guess, because it's not difficult. Not difficult. Sometimes if I am forced to play jungle, I will pick her. I wonder what people say here though. Yeah, you see? Suitable for early game because it has a... Oh, nice. Great one. I like this a lot. Let me adjust it a bit. Okay. Am I here still? Yes. Okay. Suitable for early game because it has high damage. She need equipment. Don't just high damage. Yeah, this is the best assassin and gold. Okay, what gold has she? She needs equipment, but yeah. but she's not tough to play. That's why I told you. Okay, that's it. Go back. Oh, wrong. This one. Okay, yeah. But I believe you are able to. You just need to find other jungle. That's it. You just need to find people that are good at playing jungle. You'll be fine. You have no problem. Alright, I'm waiting here like an idiot now. From now, you'll be my teacher for this game. Oh, no, please. I wouldn't. Don't call me teacher. I'm more like just sharing my thoughts how on this game. Because I feel like there are still a lot of things that global players that needs to learn. Because first thing and foremost, this game has been in China for 10 years. So for those people, especially the Chinese people, they have been playing like so long time. So they have like already advanced than the new joins, right? So I feel like, yeah, some of them they actually should be sharing the experience. So but I never seen haven't seen yet any of the videos sharing about the knowledge. Oh really? But I never had before Mobile Legend, so I mean, who knows? Because I feel like if you have played Mobile Legend before, it might be easier for you to understand how this game works. Because Mobile Legend is also quite long, isn't it? But I don't know how is the difficulty in the game itself. So, but for this game, it can reach very high difficulties. Crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm really speaking so much tonight. Yeah, I just hope that it helps you some if you hear some guidance on that. I do, but I normally use fighter, or you can say Clash or mid. Ah, I see. Because I also know Mobile Legend, but I just don't want to play too many. So it would be like, you know, I'm losing the focusing on understanding and all. So I only focus on one. Yeah, but because of the server thing issue, there's a loss of the ping. So that's why I decided to just move to the global. Because if China server, I'm not able to play like certain hero that needs your reaction to be quick. Like I might not even able to play farm lane for some times because the delay is for real. So yeah, or else I might be just staying at China, or maybe not coming back again, because I stopped playing for a few years already for China server. So I just come back like last year 2024, because of my friends asking me. She was asking me like, hey, do you wanna come and play? And it's like, oh, you know what, okay, let's take a look. But there's still a lot difference from China server, because the difficulty is not really as crazy as the one in China. I mean, to be honest, I don't even feel Grandmaster is anything good about for, because sometimes I feels like I'm playing Diamond in China server. The only time I'm able to feel comfortable to be easier to play is when I'm reaching Master in China server. Below that, everyone could be anything. Because I don't know how Mobile Legend happens to be, but in Honor of King, especially when it goes to a higher rank, people won't simply have team fight. Yeah. Usually team fight won't be happening everywhere. I mean, if you like play before, and then you realize, hey, team fight just happened anyway, as long as someone gang or maybe fight back or something like that, there will be a team fight, right? But if you go higher ranking, team fight mostly happens on important moment. For example, when it's at 4 minutes. 4 minutes is the releasing of the tyrant. yeah, if you guys both of the jungle do want to take the tyrant, then there will be a possible team fight. And later on there will still also be team fight, but it still depends on the time when the first tyrant died. So I'm not going to specify the time. But the second major one will be happening on 10 minutes. Because 10 minutes, the tyrant will be going up to a higher level, right? And also the tyrant rod. So that's the moment where the team fight will usually happen. So if you go higher ranking, you realize, hey, people do have a lesser kill and death. Yeah, indeed. Because in HOK, there are a lot of people playing mid lane and farm lane those days. So that's why before, like the long history ago, okay, this is the history class suddenly. Like those days, they don't even have a separation of your role. Which means that you don't pick your measure. You don't pick your measure, you know. You just go in and then see if anyone just, you know, who is at the higher, especially if you're a diamond. If you're a diamond, that's how it works. If you're at the higher floor, then you can pick what you want to play. So if you are at the 5th floor, I'm sorry to say, you can only pick any of the lane which your teammate doesn't want to play. Those days was like that. So because of that reason, people having a lot of argument, because there's a lot of people playing farm lane, marksman, there's a lot of people playing mid lane, the mage. So everyone don't want to play clash and roaming. They don't want to play these two. But sometimes clash is boring, and roaming is like you have to, like, I don't know, focus, or it's also boring, I don't know. But for me it's okay. So the popular lane always have fights, you know. So in HOK here, global server, they don't have such thing, which is called a restart. So what I mean restart? Okay, because those days there's too many players, they wanted to play the certain lane, mid or farm, whatever. So they come up with a new rules. So if you guys cannot decide who to play which lane, you can restart the game by picking the same lane hero for like 4, at least 4, minimum 4. That means, like, for example, okay, everyone is fighting for the farm lane, so no one decided to tolerate with that. Okay, fine. So we all pick the heroes from the farm lane, and then we restart. That's the olden days way to deal with it. But I don't think it's actually efficient, kinda. So that's why until now, what you are seeing now, which is for you to select your role, which lane that you can play. So then they can match up with you with other team players. That's how it happened to be like that. I don't know what happened in Mobile Legends. I mean, were you guys having the fight of who is gonna pick that lane or something like that? I don't know. But that was a serious problem those days in China server. So that's why they create so much things, the rules and all, until like currently now. If you have decided what to play today, which lane, you just need to do the selection. Even though if you are like how do you say it? You might be getting a second choice, which happens sometimes. But that's the thing. So everyone can just keep quiet and stop fighting for the lane that you wanted to play. But still, some people still take advantage of it, because you see, as I mentioned, certain lanes are popular, certain lanes are not very popular. So sometimes people wanted to play popular lane, but they couldn't able to get any match play because there are too many people. So the system will be slowed down if you are playing that lane. I mean, it will be harder for you to get a play. But certain people, like for example, there's no people playing Clash lane, so I put Clash lane. Oh, boom! 1 second, and I can just join the game already. But like maybe mid lane, oh I want to play, but then I have to wait 1 minute. And maybe after 1 minute I'm still waiting. So some people decided to make a fool of the system itself. So you know, we all know Clash Lane can be joining the game very soon. So I will change my lane to the Clash Lane. And then when I go in, I will ask, hey, can I play mid lane? This is how people take advantage of the system. Yeah, but I will come back to the thing. If you don't do the changes at the beginning, please just take the fate of the system letting you to play which lane. That's it. Like me, I have been forced to play roaming for so many times until I'm really so fed up. I changed my name. Yeah, my name now is actually telling you the system doesn't let me play mid lane. That's my Chinese name for now. Okay, but that's the thing, you know. So, I don't know whether in Mobile Legends you guys will have this kind of things. I guess maybe lesser. I don't know, man. Because I'm not doing Mobile Legends. Is part of the reason is because yeah, I don't wanna get another knowing again about the game itself. So yeah, just getting lazy. That's it. So that's why I'm so suspicious about the game itself also. They wanted to improve the situation, and it still gets worse. Whatever, it doesn't improve actually. It doesn't improve at all. The game still like sacrificing some of the people's gaming experience to, yeah. There's a lot of things to talk about this game, so that's it. I'm not gonna talk about it. I haven't had any round today. At least let me have one round. Oh gosh, I think my friend already, yeah. Ugh, never mind. I'm just gonna go for a random one. No! I did play nothing today. That's crazy, man. No, it's 1 hour plus. That's crazy. I never have such long, crazy conversation before. Oh my gosh, this is just crazy. Yeah, 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour. From the moment you come in, let me see. You came in 1 hour ago exactly. And your first chat begin at... I cannot see, whatever. I cannot see the time here. Yeah. No, it's not showing the time. Yeah, crazy. That's how crazy is the game, the talking. As I tell you, if I need to talk a lot about these things, there's like tons of things to talk about because there are so many things that I have learned from the gaming experience and also from other people's video. So many things to talk about. So many things. But yet, in the end, it still comes to your own decision. You decided to what to take action, kinda. It's really like based on your own decision. And most of the time, yeah, I would say that it's not tough to... You can use tons of time to master the hero, but you might not able to master your mind. I mean, to master on how to play the game. Yeah. Okay. Okay, might not be talking any shit while I'm playing because sometimes, yeah. Yeah. Don't worry about that. I have purposely put on thing so you guys would know that I actually able to speak English. Yes. Yes, exactly. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna be losing this round. How?
修身养性。
我方挑选英雄。
Oh gosh, this is the part where I don't like. Nah, she's not gonna play. I don't think. I don't think she's gonna play.
还剩5秒。
Maybe they are teammates, I guess? Possible. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe not, whatever. Oh no, he's a solo ranking, I think.
敌军还有5秒到达战场，请做好准备。全军出击！
Remind our Clash Link.
收到。
有些罪不会
I hope he
消
knows.
失，有些事非做不可。
Okay, she went to the mid lane, so
才是最高的成就。
敌人消失。敌人已入侵野区，开始撤退。请求集合。
100万军中，取人首级如探囊取物。
集合，进攻暴君。
有些罪不会消失，有些事非做不可。
大招还未升级。
I should have went to the.
收到。
He might be coming later on. Okay, he went back.
100万军中，取人首级如探囊取物。
Still up there, seriously?
开始撤退。收到。
Wait, what? He come back? Seriously?
有些罪不会消失，有些事非做不可。
开始撤退。收到。
100万军中，取人首级如探囊取物。
开始撤退。
运转机关。
Gonna be 1 minute soon. Haven't yet reached 4.
不是
发起进攻。目标地点撤退。
取人首级如探囊。
I don't think we should gang around. This is gonna be. But our jungle is at the top, so.
最凶残的野兽，不是你我吗？
I'm not sure if I'm able to hide my vision, but okay, I don't think I should be here.
主宰暴风降临，发起进攻，护盾消失，弩车出击，请求集合。
Wait, really? Sir, he went to inside. I'm not gonna go inside 100%. So risky.
我的老天爷！收到。
Wow, I start talking shit around her. Actually, she should decide. She shouldn't go like too deep, even though yes, it's a good opportunity. But I don't think we should do this thing now. Let's be honest. Okay. I think the jungle is around here some sort.
发起进攻！
独自生存才是最高的惩戒。
从标记点撤退。开始撤退。
Bruh. He went up there just to. Seriously?
敌人已入侵野区。我听到了。
Ah, too bad he didn't come. I will look. It's okay, it's okay. Now the thing is that oh my gosh, the lower lane. Gosh, not a good one. We should be taking this tyrant, you know, instead of the other one. But the jungle take the decision, so I couldn't do anything. What can I do? I do want to help, but they are not looking at the map. Not me. I mean the friends and couples and all. Ah, seriously? I don't wanna. Too dangerous, you know. The thing is, they still don't wanna go there. What can I do? That's why I don't like playing roaming sometimes. Yeah. Even the jungle, I highly doubt that the jungle knows how to play. That's the thing. The disadvantages. of picking the lane that you know how to play. That's why you have to need at least like 2 lanes around instead of 1. That's the disadvantage. And I need to buy something which is called, because I don't think the mid lane able to use the heal some sort of. I just need to make sure this, because our highest one is actually marksman, so yeah. Guys, look at the.
乱军中，取人首级如探囊取物。
发起进攻！别追了，放过我好吗？收到。主宰暴君获得强化，炮车出击。
Your team has destroyed a turret.
不是你。
开始撤退。
You have been slain. Killing spree.
The jungle is not coming. It's not like I wanted to.
开始撤退。
Ah, tired. Seriously, every time. The jungle is not gonna come 100%. I already know, like. The farm lane wanted to do something, but the jungle is not here. I don't know what he's thinking, seriously.
有些罪有些事非做不可。
请求集合。
Oh, now you decided to play, huh? Put it out, sir. Put it here, not there. Put it out here.
请求集合。
Alright. No, they're not gonna come here.
开始撤退。
Yeah, and you go there? Seriously?
手不是你我吗？这里
开始撤退。
新的力量。
Really?
An ally has been slain.
Wait, what? I didn't? Ah, fuck.
You have been slain.
What can I say? I don't feel like this is gonna be a winning. 我根本不觉得这把能赢。太难了这把。
Your turret has been destroyed.
独自生存才是最高的成就。有些罪
请求集合。发
Really? You wanna get rid of the
非
Tyrion?
做不可。
You guys are really naive.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Why you wanted to chase him? Seriously. Waste of time. Neither.
Has been team has destroyed a turret.
克制新的力量。
Stay outside. That's it. All I can say is.
百万军中，取人首级如探囊取物。
我方高地防阵转世续阳，开始撤退。
Oh really?
Rampage. An ally has been slain.
有些罪不会消失，有些事非做不可。 百万军中，取人首级如探囊取物。
开始撤退。收到。收到。发起进攻。开始撤退。
独自生存才是最高的成就。 有些罪不会消失，有些事非做不可。
An enemy has been slain.
发起进攻。请求集合。
Ally
百
has
万
been
军中，取
slain.
人首级如探囊取物。
我方高地防御塔正在被攻击。
Enemy has been slain.
呀！
开始撤退。收到。开始撤退。发起进攻。收到。开始撤退。
独自生存才是
Down.
开始撤退。我方高地防御塔正在被攻击。开始撤退。
Your turret has been
百万军中，
destroyed.
取人首级如探囊取物。呀！
Your turret has been destroyed.
唉，我已经被测到了。I can really tell everything is gonna be like this
正在被
because they don't look at the map, you know, like
我方高地防御塔正在被攻击。
they don't like the map and all and everything and now. I have to make sure
凶残的野
she
兽，
won't be
不是
dying.
你我吗？
发起进攻。收到。
百万军中，
Slain. Fabulous. An enemy has been slain. Double
漂
kill.
亮。请求集合。
Killing spree.
收到。
She has to come. She has to come here. Is it? She's not confident with her friend.
集合，进攻主宰。
Guys, what is he doing?
Has destroyed a turret.
百万军中，取人首级如探囊取物。
风暴龙王即将刷新。猥琐发育，别浪！
有
发
些罪
起进攻，
不会
收到。
非做不可。
请求集合。
Shut down.
风暴龙王降临，决战开始。
You have slain an enemy. Shut down.
我方水晶正在被攻击。
百万军
Nope.
取人首级
Didn't kill the minions. I think it's about the Clash Lane issue. Clash Lane should have cleaned up the thing.
Defeat.
I'm not the one that be taking care, but the Clash Lane didn't take care of the lane itself. So what can I say?
修身。
I already know it's gonna lose 100%. But I'm not playing the mid lane. 100%. Already can tell. I don't know what he's doing, seriously. He should go and clean up the minions instead of like me. But he doesn't want to take care of me and all. What can I say?
用了。
Very bad player. 50 minutes. I don't think I managed to play though. How many minutes just now? 20 minutes. Speechless. But sometimes that's the part where you can't do anything because it's how your friend works. Alright, let's see if I will do end this up in 15 minutes. You see, I don't like the the freaking fact that I'm supposed setting up the limitation, the minimum boundary, but still there are still people coming in. I've set up the limitation until 25 above, and then there are still people able to come in even though they are just Grandmaster. It makes no sense. Get out of here, sir. I don't need you. No, we cannot play, sir. 100 stars and above. No, I don't want. Get out. I just need one of them to get out, that's it. Okay, good, bye-bye. Wait, did he auto being cake when I didn't do anything? That's weird. Oh gosh, I already feel like sleepy now. Just waiting for someone. You know what? I decided that's it. I'm tired. How many times I've been wondering, no, not wondering, staggered around 30 plus. I'm so tired. Every time I have to consider, hey you guys, can you guys actually just think about the possibility of not able to gang, or maybe we should clean out the I'm just so tired. Oh, wait, now I can see. Yeah, he has been here for like 1 hour. Almost, kinda. But I couldn't see the history, that's weird. Huh? Wait, how is it like that? Oh, that's the estimation. No, I don't think so. I am gonna wait for him, or nah, I think he's in a 5 versus 5, so I decided to not going and play, yeah. But I don't want to finish all the missions, I'm a bit tired today. There's so many missions that for me haven't done. Alright, I know he's gonna use the stuff. I know it's gonna be not use the stuff as usual. I knew it! Huh? I didn't send? That's weird. I thought I sent already, but no, I haven't. Then, well, let's send. Alright, finish. Oh, okay. Expected. No. I got only few minutes left before I'm gonna shut down. That's the part where it's so cringe, but I don't know what to do now. So awkward. And it's Wednesday. Double awkward. There's 2 more days only before weekend. Actually, 1 day, kind of. Friday will be a nice one for me to play a long term. Because I do not need to go to work. I just need to sleep. No sleep. Gonna be celebration soon, which I cannot be just sleeping around. I haven't planned yet what should I be doing for the new year. But I was planning, maybe I wanna have maybe some gift out, but I'm not so sure because I'm just afraid about the winners, how is the shipment will be. But I do have certain nice things with me, and I'm still thinking, should I be doing that? But I think you guys might like it because yeah, I mean, I'm gonna check it out first. Plan maybe, because I never tried. I think they have the lucky draw things for this, isn't it? I'm pretty sure they have. Just, I'm not so sure how it works. I might be thinking about that later. Possible on Monday or yeah, Monday. I'm gonna do it Monday. Next Monday, maybe. So, but next Monday will be supposedly I'm rest, but no, another special day for me to work. So Monday I might be around for next week. So, gonna do a lucky draw, but I need to know how to deal with this lucky draw thing on the platform itself, or although Stream Element has the oops, oh gosh, okay, I put it aside first. I might be thinking about that again. Wait, not thinking about, I might do some research first. Let's see. A lucky draw, whether you have or not, streaming tools. Let's see. You know what? I'm just gonna Google it. That's it. Man. Wow, it's lagging already. Well, I guess it's time. 5 minutes left. Oh, you know what? I think the Reddit can help me a lot. Move board for doing giveaway. You will collect entries from the chat and then you can randomly select one. You can also check out the move boards, how to set up. Pretty much every chatbot will have some kind of system for this. So if you're using one, make sure to check yours. So Stream Element chatbot might have the lucky draw, I guess. Yeah, I remember it does have the selection maybe, I guess. Just I need to know how to work it out. I might need to set up maybe a comment or something so then it only works. Wait, that's weird. They don't have the thing. Strange. Last time there were a bunch of them, like. Wait, that's weird. I have timers, but why it is gone? It makes no sense. Things are missing? Really? Wow, that's crazy. Oh, I have to find the... Oh, no, it's not. It's just clicking me out to something else. Yeah, I might need to... Might need to study it by myself. Well, I guess that's it. Okay, I'm gonna end up early today since I got nothing else to do. What, really? Yeah, cause there's like, I don't know what should I do. There's nothing play game going on cause yeah, it's too late. I need to rest cause tomorrow is another work day, huh? Pretty work fella here. So that's it. See you guys tomorrow on 8 o'clock. Bye bye. Good night to every one of you that's still here.